Also not technically
Woo!
legal to drink outside of the privacy of my own home.
Wait, how old are you, Phil? Or is it like a...
I'm 20.
Oh, okay. I thought you were a little older.
Yeah, I'll be 21 in a couple months.
Oh, cool. I will be 20 in 4 months, which I am absolutely fucking terrified of.
Oh, don't worry.
20s
Nothing.
are fine.
Look, don't worry about
I
anything dumb.
realistically know that they jump from 20 to 19 is like absolutely meaningless. But
A
the
low-key
thought
style.
of not being a teenager is just like kind of alarming to me. You know, that I'm like done with this part of my life.
You start to feel like you start to feel like an old man when you no longer understand what young people are saying.
Do you know we are closer to 2050 than we are in 1990?
Yeah, it's pretty spooky, ain't it?
Also, yeah, Phil, that's because you just don't know about young people. You're like a boomer.
That is true. I am one of the least culturally aware people I have ever met.
Dude, the most culturally relevant thing you play is a D&D, and that's really saying something.
Well, I don't even play that.
Hey, can I cut you guys off for a moment? Who's home this game?
Hammerheads.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the only reason I play D&D is because my dad was a turbo nerd and played it decades ago.
Oh yeah, back when it was like kind of frowned upon.
Well, actually, they mostly played RuneQuest 3rd edition of like 7. Yeah.
I like boomers. I don't like boomers.
All right, guys. So who do we got winning? Let's focus
the
up.
Rush.
You know, I'm gonna take the Hammerheads. I think they've got the capacity to do it. I mean, they're never out of the game, so.
That's true. The Hammerheads can still win this. What's the weather?
I didn't check.
Let
me look at that. Cloudy and low winds.
You beat me, bastard.
So a reasonably good Gurren saying screw me. Oh no.
I believe in you, Gurren.
But my predictions were so good last sim.
If we lose to the Hammerheads, we're officially the worst team in the league. The Flamingos would like a word.
Yeah, I was going to say, there are still, regardless of how this plays out, there will still, after this game, be 2 teams without a win.
Who was the...
Oh my god.
No, they are 0-3.
0-4.
Or 0-4. Who was the lower... Oh. Who was the lower 4 TBE team that the Flamingos lost to?
I don't know.
I think the Lions?
Frost Giants? Oh, they lost to... they must have lost to the Lions, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember that because that was the play I analyzed. Yep. All right, Rush, get the ball first. Double back formation.
And Demon has Skywalker.
We need a team in Rush.
Skywalker's been a good receiver for his whole career.
Yeah.
The Soviet anthem before their games. That joke, I lost the humor of that joke after 12th grade. Wow, what a run by Vance.
What's the humor in that joke?
The Soviet Union thing, where people just like play it, is that's a deep bomb.
And Zeb Battlebone's gone!
Zeb can create separation.
Zeb is
that was really nice.
Probably a Hall of Famer.
Probably.
You know what? Remember who drafted Zeb. Never forget. Are you
saying there was a lot of Zeberation on that throw prior?
Exactly.
Defense, we are too deep.
No, Zeb is just very conscious of
and up hard with a 10-yard run.
He just did the same juke twice.
And it worked both times. They're content
if it's stupid, but it works. It ain't stupid.
And now they're going empty set.
Oh, they have a man.
And they got Yosef.
First down to Yosef.
Yeah, nice comeback route there. The pipes are called.
Oh, Krustis hits his man deep.
Oh! These deep balls have been absolutely killing the Hammerheads. Krustis, I don't think, and I'd have to go back and analyze the tape. I don't think.
Up the middle for like 15. Oh my god.
Credit to the O-line. That was actually great blocking. Like, there was no one there.
Trench Warfare is doing really good for them.
Yep. Also, I would like to give a shout out on that.
Oh, wow. Al betrays him there.
On that play. I'll wait until this drive's done because this is the long thing to say. Third and 18.
Side. Oh,
Devin
wow.
Boating up the sideline,
Wow.
and he's gone.
Yes! What a block!
What a touchdown.
What a broken tackle! What a block! What a play!
And
So
Madagascar ties it up.
So on that screenplay, so on a screenplay you'll have your O-line who like run to the side, right? And then your 4 wide receivers will fake run a route. But the AI in this will throw to the wide receivers on a screen, and that's what that was. And I thought it was really cool to point out as Drew Lock picks up 20.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So the AI
They
can't distinguish between fake route.
threw the non-streak or the non-screen on a screenplay.
That's really interesting.
Yep. Skywalker. Except that's a thing there.
King Snail has said, "May I say, Real Games and Devin Boateng is the greatest rookie duo."
Yeah.
It might honestly be the greatest rookie wide receiver duo.
That's a fair take.
Those are a few qualifiers. Skywalker! Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's not a lot of qualifiers. End of the first, 7-7.
I was expecting this to be a close game, but I wasn't quite expecting it to be like this.
It's been good so far.
As
Wow.
TLK will get a touchdown.
Call
That's
it
like-
back, boys. Call it back.
I think that's their second catch. No, they've had a couple.
No, TLK? This is... Yeah, they haven't had many.
I don't know how updated the stat bot was, because when I checked, that was their first catch on 3 targets.
That's a great question for Toasty.
Yeah. So if that is updated, that'll be their first. It is their first touchdown. Yep.
It is, yes. Moving
And
to
off
wide
the
receiver
card
3 does
for
that.
momentum,
Having a good
gets him like 4 yards, 3 yards. All right. Refs being a little stingy there.
So the one thing about Crucis, and this is just saying it, is he doesn't have the arm strength to throw it downfield effectively. So I think you're going to
6'2".
see, and it works. Picard gets a huge gain.
Their O-line is actually having a great game. It's Picard. Oh.
At a certain point, can the rush make a tackle?
No.
Yes, tackle number 3. As Picard up the sideline.
Oh,
he
just keep getting them the ball.
Honestly, yeah. That 10-to-10 connection.
That's some good blocking. But
Okay,
they
don't do that. Oh wow.
And he still makes something out of
Yeah,
it.
that was. I'm impressed he got yards. He's gonna make that throw again. Yep.
And this time it's going to be nowhere. So they're going to turn to Bob Robb. Now the Hammerheads defense needs to show up.
Go.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Gunstone. Took me a second. As Willie Beeman back to pass. Quick throw to Skywalker, who just runs out of bounds.
Sorry, I got a call from Portfolio Recovery.
Ah, is your portfolio recovered?
Yeah, I've never made one, but 3rd and inches, 6'2" incoming. It's a screen.
And Vince
Yes.
makes it.
Yeah, nice.
King Snail makes a good point that running backs kind of rely really heavily on the OL now.
Yes, which is why I think the blocking change will make running backs more viable again.
They'll be great again. Are we?
I don't know
Are we
about
gonna
great.
Are we gonna be in the silver age of the SCFSL?
We might.
No,
I don't know.
I'm not sure. But I think increased blocking logic will help because it will make runs up the middle more viable. Super Sanic.
Wide
Oh
open
my
to the
God.
house.
You know what?
What a block.
Real credit to the blocker for blocking the guy with speed.
This blocking has been great today.
Yeah.
I would suggest the team in Vatican City.
You know, you joke, but the Vatican City Pizza Rats were a very strong baseball franchise.
There's a ton of... I could make some... I would call... If I had a Vatican City team, I would call them the Angels.
That would be.
I
Yeah.
think the problem is you couldn't choose a religious name because
No,
it'd
no,
be
no,
funnier
no,
if
wait,
it wasn't.
wait.
Look
wait.
at that beautiful face gen of
Wait a
Tom
minute,
Holland.
Okay,
Nice.
1, that's a great face gen, but 2,
Oh,
the
God.
Vatican City Cardinals.
Yo.
All right, 2nd and 14.
As Boating's going to be stopped.
Yep.
And it's 3rd and 11.
Linebackers are ready to make sure they can win.
Picard
Just
with a
so
spin
Picard
move,
can
but
do
not
anything ever
enough.
small. Linebackers do so much for a team, but they aren't the guys who defend the big flashy plays on runs.
I've been thinking about this
throws.
for a while. I think right now, defensive back is the most important position in this league. Because
I think I can agree with that.
it is the only position that if you don't have 3 good starters on, you will just get cooked at least once every 3 plays. Is Vents.
Yeah.
Huge game.
Wow.
That's going to make it possibly
That's
24,
a
maybe more.
46-yard pickup.
Oh, they hand it to Vince, who get some like 8.
I might position swap. I mean, you're fine on linebacker.
Linebackers are still really valuable. You're just
Yeah.
not guarding the huge deep passes.
No, the hammerheads don't give up big plays. That's not their problem. Well, they do, but they don't give up big passing plays. That's not their problem. You can just tell it's a defense that's lacking TPE in terms of in terms of speed and tackle, especially.
Yeah.
6-2. Goal line stand. Let's see it.
And it works.
Yeah. You know what? Any goal line defense works when you force a quarterback to throw.
And the kick is good from Alpha Chad, barely.
We almost got bad hash there.
You know what? Chad doesn't miss. He knows what he's doing.
Ironically, a battle between 2 great kickers.
Kings Neal has said, our problem is we have a lot of inactive defensive players.
Yes.
That's
The Mingos for the first 3 seasons during my tenure. Only
Alright,
difference was I could
get to
update
the second
for it.
half. The Hammerheads
Yeah,
get the
but-
ball.
Yeah, the problem was the Hammerheads have not won a championship prior.
Look, my greatest skill was contacting people who went inactive to get their permission to update them.
Back when that was a thing.
Yeah, I was really good at that.
Oh, they're playing Picard better.
As did I intercept, we'll get that tackle for a loss. So to answer
Oh,
his
did not.
question, no.
You know what? Good pass to Boating puts him in a spot to like 3rd and 4. If they put a running play up, they could probably get it.
Or that.
Instead, I don't know. That's not.
Ooh.
Just gonna be short.
Oh.
Yep.
That's what happens when you're a coward.
You know, considering the Nets series, not a great week for either Giannis.
Oof. Oof.
Just saying. I feel like the timing is that.
Oh, that was
what
a really
grab
nice
and block.
catch.
Yeah.
He turned around in one frame. That's a kind of rotational speed.
Gurren
you don't
has
normally see
guys.
out of an athlete.
Yeah, let's focus up on the game. But Gurren does not want to be reminded of his Bucks, as Vince is going to take it to
sorry.
the house. No,
But the
no, he's not.
Buccaneers won the Super Bowl, didn't they?
Shut up. All right, rush driving.
As Vince is going to make another man miss. He's got
Yeah, like
he's got
that's
110
a
all-purpose
miss.
yards now,
That's a missed tackle in the.
Oh my God.
and he
He
falls
falls
forward.
forward,
He's
too.
got it.
Touchdown!
Those 2 tackles were the difference of a touchdown and -3 yards. Like that is very fundamentally a defense that does not have enough TPE. Like
That's a sign that it's a defense that's missing out on the fundamentals.
Yikes.
I don't think I got the joke.
Well, you said fundamentally.
Oh, you've got to catch that.
Yeah, that
As-
was bad. It
Botterman.
was a bot. Yeah.
But Picard says, no problem, I'll get 10.
Nice run. Nice
Be
run by
okay,
the
did I
greatest
just
hammerhead ever.
hear you almost say Body McBotterson?
Yeah.
That's a retired name. They're a Hall of Fame.
And Games will get his first catch in night for 8 yards.
Oh, Brewstus,
Honest.
time, open man, threw it right to the
oh.
rush, but they can't catch either.
Don't tell me what I already know about our defense. Yeah, well, we're not casting for you. We're casting for
Oh,
non-hammerheads.
Picard gets the
Picard.
ball.
Picard with a huge gain up the side.
Brazen has said, hello, I exist, I'm not dead.
That's good.
That's fantastic. I'm glad you're not dead, Brazen.
That's
Nice
Ragnarok.
pick up by rope.
I think it's Brock.
It is.
Well, Brewstus is certainly slinging the rock, so
He's not, though. This is kind of the problem.
He's throwing it a lot.
He's throwing it a lot, but look at how many
Well,
throws
yeah.
downfield he's been having successful.
Oh
Like,
my god.
if we were to talk about his average yards per successful catch, like moment of where it hits,
Oh, picked off.
Wildstar will get that. He hasn't been able to get it 20 or more yards at all this game.
Yes. Although, I think it's worth mentioning, in this league, your quarterback is only as good as his receivers, and Madagascar is not developed enough to open the deep ball for Giannis. Like, I agree, he's not a great deep ball thrower.
But here's the thing, he doesn't have the arm strength to even capitalize on it if he did.
No, yeah, I agree with that 100%. Like, I think it's a multi-fronted problem. Is that's a wide open Zeb Badabone, and he is gone.
Oh.
We've got a hashtag Hammerheads can still win this. It's getting dicey, though, as they are down 28.
Dude, someone bring back Yano.
You're the best candidate for that.
I know, I tried. It didn't work.
I
brought back Dom Betts.
You did.
Yeah. He has a contract again. I'm going to go cry in the corner. I love you, King Style.
I am now excited for Madagascar Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
The rivalry of the ages. You know, I'm really impressed by the rush here. I didn't think that they would
No,
kind of
this has
storm
been
their way to this kind of victory.
I mean, I expected them to win, but not like
You expected it to be a
confidently.
gritty, close win. You didn't expect it
Yeah.
to be completely out of the... But I mean, look at it this way. He's completed 20 passes for 155 yards.
Yes.
Which...
Yeah, 19 of 25 is great, but 125 yards
55,
and 25
yeah.
passes. Yeah, I mean, you should be averaging like I think like 7 yards per completion, and he's at like 3.
And it's 4th and 5. They're going for it. That was, I think, his
That's
deepest
foreboding.
pass all day.
I'm going to check that now. Quarterback's ranked by yards per completion.
As Games with a huge catch!
Oh, wow!
Oh, we were talking so much smack, and he pulls that out of his can.
Look, you needed to, but you need to have done it 3 quarters ago.
I loved that play action when if they had just handed it off, it would have been a touchdown. Oh, wide open. Oh, wow.
All right, I regret everything I have ever said.
You should.
Unironically, a QB run here, even considering the badness, would be good. Wide open.
Ragnarok,
No.
touchdown.
Yep.
This is the Krustis goodbye tour, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. I don't regret that one at all, Gurren. She's right now at the bookstore buying a birthday present for my groomswoman. Because she's a better friend than I am, and I totally forgot about her birthday.
Ooh.
I disagree. It's right at the start. Booth is popping. It's the right time to show up. Every time is the right time to show up, as the Rush are going to burn the clock.
The best time to show up is right when the stream starts. The second best time to show up is right now, baby.
This just in, some things TLK does not regret, such as telling Sori in the Crab's War Room to draft Kosei Yoshida. That is true. Nor do I regret telling Leifer to draft Phil Pryor.
Yo, you should. Worst Hall of Famer in PBE history.
Oh, don't do that. It's... Don't do that, King Style. So what do the Hammerheads need to do to win this? They need to go back in time. They realistically, in order to make up 21 points, they have to get a turnover on downs, and they're not gonna.
They need to progress a season further in their rebuild.
Yeah. Realistically, the Hammerheads are going to be good. Look at teams like the Vipers. Look at how teams are going.
Denver. Denver.
And yeah, and that'll do it. Rush win 38-17.
Next game will be Omaha Vipers hosting Dragons.
By the way, I want to point out in our Twitter poll, most people actually predicted the Hammerheads to win that game.
Yeah, I was right for once. I'm usually pretty bad at those Twitter polls.
Well, that does mean I lost my first prediction of the day, but that's fine. Yeah, it'll be Vipers hosting Dragons. Snow, no winds. So there's no wind. There's going to be no wind chill, but it is cold out. So bundle up.
Look, I'd take that. This humidity
Where
is
is
miserable.
Omaha?
Nebraska.
All right. So I looked at the stat. Giannis is second worst in yards per completion.
Who's got the worst?
Mike Oxlong.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Really?
So
More like
it's
Mike Ox
Mike,
short.
it's Mike, Giannis, and then Grimes.
Okay.
Yep. And they are all averaging below 6, which you do not want to average.
Look at that new Dayton Mac face, Jen.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, that's
He
beautiful.
looks so ready to pick a fight. He's all shoulders, boys. Small
All right,
head, all shoulders. He's ready.
Snow, no wins.
To put
No,
this in a
no
to put this in
wins.
a polite way, mind my inappropriate language. The Vipers have been making great teams eat shit the last 2 games, and I'm excited to see what they do this game.
I'm going to continue with my prediction that the Dragons go undefeated.
Okay. 10%, baby. Let's do it.
Yo. You know what they
You know,
Carson.
short passes. Oh man, that's a good one, Turkey. Hey, Turkey, you should join us in the booth sometime. %10% of the time, it works every time.
Ah, I see we've got a full anchor man. Yeah, we'll get it a second. Come on, Axis. Don't crash.
Oh no.
Me. Rosie, you want
Oh no.
All right, we're going to be restarting this game.
All right, boys. First crash of the stream. This will take just a little bit. TLK is a very practiced launcher of Axis football.
Cover your ears, everyone.
What? You're welcome, Philip. I carried the joke.
Which joke did I say?
If you love a good blowout, clap your hands. Tie best ever record season. What?
All right, and Curl is here. I love it. I love everyone showing up for their team.
Hepcat? Screw the Hepcats. Grr.
Look, if you're gonna talk about any minor league team, it better be the Wheelers.
I don't even know anything about the Wheelers.
Well, I updated
Omaha's
them. I've updated them for the last
Oh
like
my
10
God.
seasons, but
I'm sorry, Phil.
why are you sorry? I like updating.
I don't like hearing that.
Wow. Why not?
All right, let's try this. Come on, game. Don't crash on me now. There we go.
Don't crash me now.
I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball.
From my impression, that is what super casual seasons 1 through 3 were.
Yep. Basically. Defense, what's that? The fact that the non-defense meta was almost entirely driven by the fact that no team invested heavily in it is hilarious.
Blue 7, set.
Perfect.
Black 39, black, go.
All
Damn.
right. Runman
Nice.
with a huge run, man.
Blue 19,
For 11
blue
yards.
19, ready.
Making a 2nd and 4 as the quick false start would push them back. Dayton Mac has Runman again.
He read a defense.
Red 31.
Look at that face, Chad. Just
Face.
beautiful.
that's a wrestler, right?
Yes,
He
it
bombed
is.
wide open.
Mika Main.
Oh, man.
Black 41.
6-2 incoming.
And Runman again. He's going to be short.
Blue 33. Blue 33. Ready.
And Runman makes a man miss, and so he'll get the first.
Set.
So it's first
All
and
right.
goal.
Goal line offense time. He has a man, and he doesn't throw to him. Max
Lewis
taking
Smith,
down.
the man who can do it all for the Vipers, gets a sack.
Hike.
Second and goal from the 14.
As Joe Burrow
Oh,
nearly gets it, but he'll be stopped, and it's third and goal.
Sit hut.
You know
Yeah,
what?
the corner
Open man
open.
out the side.
Touchdown.
Mac does not miss those. Runman for a
Yeah.
touchdown.
that route was open like 4 plays in a row, and they finally made the right throw.
And so
Yeah,
Denver
well, you know
takes a
what? He knew it would be
7-0
open.
lead.
He was just, getting the
Open.
rest of the team involved.
That was just the run man drive.
It really was. So
yeah,
now,
not sure why the Mingos got a touchdown in this game, but
Black 39.
Phil, I don't know how to tell you this.
Red. Go.
Oh, I get it.
As JQ,
oh my goodness,
huge
What a
game.
not a first down, unfortunately.
Blue 33.
6-2.
6-2, this could be dangerous. And Grimes gives it to
Oh,
Bartlestone,
and it
Oh.
pays off for the defense.
and now it's
If
third
that
and 2.
pitch was slightly further, he was gone. There was like just enough gap there.
And that's dangerous,
Oh,
and it's going to be
You know what?
dropped.
That was good coverage.
It was an outside zone.
Step-toe with
What
a
a-
boot.
Gonna get to about the 40? Yeah,
No.
30.
Blue 4.
Reasonably good punt, gets him a little bit of space. Hand off to Runman, who just always.
I mean,
seems
that
to
was
find his
a
way
that
to
was
it.
a
Red.
like 78-yard punt. It was just the return was good.
Brazzy, I don't think they're ignoring you. I think they're just focused on the game.
And 1.
Red 10.
6-2 incoming.
6-2 incoming. We'll see if it
Can we
works.
pitch
And
outside?
it
Oh, he
does.
gets
They're just feeding Runman, and he's just plowing over him like they're a bunch of snow, and he's a truck.
Black 21.
What, like a snowplow?
Set.
Dr. Topher, more like Dr. Snow Truck.
Black 8. Black 8.
I don't even. I don't have
That
it.
was really dumb.
As
It's another
Runman is
pitch,
going to
dude.
get
All-
5.
Runman
6.
has
39. Black 39.
like 6 rush attempts and 2/4 of their completions.
As Joe Burrow.
catches that as he gets this.
It's literally Burrow and Runman have gotten every single touch of the ball this game.
Oh, what was
And
that pass?
finally-
Bullet Train Mika
Wow.
Main's got his second
What a
one.
lob.
Ball like 18 miles an hour?
Yep. And Dayton Mack is sacked.
Dayton
Harper
sack.
Salter gets
Yeah.
to him.
Blue 26.
What'd you have to eat, Topher?
As Ulysses S. Grant tries to run it,
Ran
he's
just
going
a
to be
bit
short.
short.
They're in the red zone, boys.
You've been in the red zone. The
And
route's wide open
Runman again.
And touchdown. Dash Runman.
This offense is
Imagine,
just
imagine not
unstoppable.
needing an elite comeback to win against the Vipers. Could it be me?
Well, you know what they say? Denver's a first half team.
It's actually true.
And let's be real. Last time Omaha played the Aliens, they didn't score until the second quarter.
Blue 33. Blue 33.
Go for MVP.
Only in the other league. Deep shot.
Mm.
He's the Jordals for the Dragons right now.
23. Red 20.
What? And that he's good?
And there's an offsides here, so they're going to get a free play, and they're going to take advantage of it with a quick pass to Henriksen.
You know what? Yeah, in that he's good.
Green
I
29.
think that's a.
Green
Your
29.
Like, he
maximum
fills
skill
a-
is in- Now you're getting it, Turkey.
I don't know. Who have the Vipers played so far?
Well,
Themselves.
it's been crazy. Aliens, Knights, who am I missing? They had one easy game against the Rush, I think.
Okay, they played the Rush. All right, I'm going to say this. They're going to get 4
They're-
or 5. They're going to get 4 wins guaranteed this season.
Yeah, they'll win a couple more. I mean,
As JQ up the
You-
sideline.
oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
Black 8. Black 8. Set. Sit hut.
What game is Brazen playing?
I have no idea.
Blue 33. Ready.
If anyone knows what game Brazen is playing, please tell us.
The Vipers are 9th in the league in TP. So just behind the Flamingos and just ahead the Rush.
And that's
Oh,
a pick
picked
as the
off.
Sant will get it.
Wow. Not bad for a player who's better than Laszlo 42.
Runman gets him like 4 yards?
Yep.
Oh, the Vipers pushed him to get 5.
And he's going to be tackled for nothing there.
Grimes special. Not the Grimes special.
And Runman with a huge gain up the middle.
You just happen to be playing someone who knows how to read a defense, Turkey.
Pitch to Runman again.
By just giving it to Runman.
Look, Runman can like read a defense.
We are
even
legitimately
better.
reaching like near record level. Like I am super interested on how much Runman has carried the ball because I feel like we're getting close to like a first half record.
Are we?
Well,
no.
sorry, let me reword.
He's a running back.
Post season 4 record.
Okay, that
Yeah,
might be possible.
I forgot about Jimbo for a second,
It's
but
like a record. Well, Jimbo and like there were like 4 running backs at that time.
yeah, they're all
pressing.
scrubs. They're all
Jimbo-
scrubs because they weren't a Flamingo.
Jimbo pressing. What was the guy on
Noble.
the rush at that time?
Yeah, that's
Barkley
13
Barkley
rushes,
wasn't.
13 rushes
He was a
in the
step
first half.
below, but Noble took quite a while to get off the ground too.
That makes it 14 in this half.
Oh, Brazen is playing Call of Duty.
And that's going to bring up the end of the half as the kick from Murney is good.
You know, 17-0. That's an okay first half.
The kick is just in a position that he has to return it. That's brilliant.
If I drop a nuke with an axe, you all owe me 50 TP.
Nope.
Maybe if it was in some way football related.
Not even going to happen.
If you go into a real
good luck
football,
getting that big of a kill streak. But
if you go into a real football field and murder 50 people with an axe in Roblox.
Anyway, let's get back to the game as the Vipers have the ball.
murder.
JQ's going to get 9.
Look, in Minecraft, it's been
sounds
fought
like an
off.
Axis. That sounds like an Axis 19.
Wide
glitch.
open!
Wide
Taba
open.
tie!
Taba to bye, Taba goodbye.
6-2 to
Fang
Oh,
Gang
man.
shows up and Hummus is here. Hello, Hummus.
Hey. What's
There's
up,
my second
individual?
favorite commissioner.
Make me head office, Hummus.
You are head office. Am
I'm
I a
having
joke to you?
TV.
Am I
No,
a joke
it's
to
okay.
you?
I love you. No.
Who's talking? Right before now, it was Dom and TLK.
Pirate Captain Dom. Hello.
Dayton Mack has not missed a pass yet.
Yeah, because he's only passed it like 4 times.
And now he has.
Oh,
Phil, your powers are
I
mine.
love you.
And Kenny
it's
Tim
fine.
will get the first.
Hey, hopefully I can pass the PBE. I have to do spring training with a knock. That was quite a pass.
Does Gumlin still do PvE streams?
Yeah.
Gumlin's my favorite streamer.
I don't think
He just-
Gumlin still does
He
streams.
looking. Oh, wow.
And Taba
Perfect.
tie.
That was
Taba
a
Tubai.
double drag route, and neither of the wide receivers were covered.
And
Comeback?
Grimes
Kinda
deep
looked
back
like it.
corner, and he's got it!
Oh, Taba Tubai!
Whoa!
Wow! Oh my God, are the Vipers the knights in disguise?
I don't
Can
think
we-
so.
Can we get Hummus in here just so he can say wow?
I would love to get Hummus in the booth. I don't know if he's got the time. But if you could give him commentator roles, that would be great.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know a team's defense could... Oh, Burrow falls forward.
Not
Who
enough.
knows? We'll just give it to Runman, it's fine. Alright, they're not doing that.
And Mac is sacked.
Why did you stop running?
Why did he dip back in that direction?
So Hummus, you should just be able to join right from the live chat channel in
And it's
our
dropped.
Discord.
They're forced
Yeah,
to
we
give
just
it
I
up.
just gave you the roll. It's near the very bottom of the Discord.
Oh my goodness, the Vipers force a drop, and the Dragons
Vipers
have to
forced
give
the
it up.
drop.
The Vipers force a drop with the pressure of the game on the line.
And
Wow.
Montroy.
MIP John Montroy. TLK, are you sure you're not rigging the Vipers?
I've not done a thing.
This is like one of the craziest stretches of games.
Yeah, are we actually just watching TLK manually control the Vipers right now?
You'd know because it would ask for my controller input rather than PC, and it would ask me to pick a
Well,
play.
Yeah, no,
Look,
you know.
look.
Second
I
and
don't
13,
know
they're
what
gonna
kind
hand
of
it off and
sorcery
lose.
you could be pulling off.
Third and 15. They need
Not an
15
ideal.
yards.
Not the ideal time to give it to Bortlestone, I'll
And
admit.
they're gonna run.
All right, guys. Force
Oh,
in
no,
chat.
they're gonna go for it,
No, they're
right?
not. They're down by 3.
Okay. Okay.
They're going to still punt. Force
But
in
the
chat,
Thomas,
everyone.
You should be able to join now if you want.
Ah. And the Dragons have the ball to start the fourth, up 3.
I'm really digging the Phil Pryor moans into the mic.
What? Do I do that?
Thomas, you just went. Ah.
I didn't
All
notice
right,
it.
it's gonna be a pitch.
Grant is the
Wow.
fullback is not going to get anywhere there.
Third and 13. Hi, Hummus.
And Runman short.
Oh, he's
Oh!
short.
Special teams!
Come on, Omaha.
I always root against undefeated teams. I won't lie.
No, it's good for league parity.
Must
so.
make second week real difficult.
But
All
I will
right.
say, I'm also Vipers have a special place in my heart as the face mask of Anon.
All right. Oh, we
You
good?
alt-tabbed for some reason.
You lost Thomas?
No, he's still
No,
here.
that was the sound of him connecting to the stream, I think.
Ah.
Yep. Third or second and 6. It's a pitch.
Oh!
Nice run by Bortlestone.
He's short!
Third and 1.
6-2 coming in.
All right.
Grimes back to pass. Has Rapido.
It's open. Yep.
If the Dragons can hold him to a field goal.
They'll tie it.
Wow.
How you doing,
Yeah.
Hummus?
We got it. Let's go.
We go.
Rizzo with the first
We're
down.
driving.
Oh,
Here we
let's
go.
Second and 1.
2-minute warning. All right, this is where the AI logic gets a little weird.
Oh,
why'd
that's
you
not
run
a
out of
first down
bounds?
either.
What a
Just
bum.
push through him.
The AI will go for it on 4th here.
I don't mind
Which
that.
is the correct decision anyway. Oh.
God. Just
Oh,
kick a
Yep,
field
you were
goal,
right, TLK.
please. Kick a field goal.
Wide
Yes.
JQ
First.
will
Oh,
get
yeah.
the
That's a
first.
first.
Yes!
Let's go.
Let's go.
I think the
Bang
booth
gang
has
in the
got
chat,
really
let's
biased
go.
here.
Oh, we're super biased. I don't care.
Oh, look at that beautiful play.
Denver's a formidable opponent, but Fang Gang for life.
I
Always.
love it.
Deep shot.
Oof.
Covered, though.
Third and 10.
They don't have enough people running deeper routes to pull attention away from
There it
anyone.
is. There it is.
Montroy
no!
gets the first.
down!
No.
No, it's not!
What?
This is it. Do or die.
Wide
Got
open.
it. Got
No,
it.
it's coming
Oh,
back
oh,
on a
flag.
hold.
Oh, no.
On
Hummus.
me?
How do you feel about this?
You bum!
No, wow.
Absolute bum!
Regression got me. What can I say? Go.
And JQ runs out of
no.
bounds.
Out of
Turnover on
bounds.
downs.
No.
Denver's going to win.
Omaha's got 3 timeouts, though.
Yeah, but the AI's logic on timeouts is if they keep throwing like that,
That's
though.
a big drop.
That's big, yep.
Yeah. 6-2 incoming.
And he was going out of bounds, too.
Another
Another
drop.
drop. Another drop.
Come on,
Another drop.
Dragons. Mac, it's time.
Mac.
Overthrows.
Three
Omaha
straight
can at
incomplete.
least take this to
What a
overtime.
defense!
No way. Omaha gets the ball back.
They just have to get in step toes range in essentially 7 seconds to at least guarantee they will score a field goal.
They didn't even have to use any of their timeouts there.
Nope.
No.
I gotta say, a turnover forced by Hummus God after he joined was pretty funny.
Yeah, pretty classic.
Oh, good defense there. That was
Yeah,
good
it's good
defense.
defense by Denver. Good closeout.
I mean, it was psych out defense because he dropped it before he got there. But
Ooh,
That's
and
it.
that'll
Oh,
do
no.
it.
oh,
He got both feet in?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know about that,
All
Chief.
right.
he got pushed out after he
I don't know
caught the
about
ball.
that, Chief.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
Trying to give it back to the.
dude,
Oh my
man.
goodness.
This game's been nuts. This last minute's been crazy.
This has been one of the wildest games. As Burrow's gonna and Omaha's gonna burn their first time out. 3rd and 1. This is it.
The
Third
Dragons
Dave
haven't
Mack
scored since
is
the
reading
first
an
half.
offense.
And
Oh,
Wide
open
open.
Runman is
He's
going
gone.
to Cobra Kai this.
Oh my goodness.
Wide open Runman running away.
But even so, I mean,
What an
you know how
ending.
Omaha's doing. They weren't great last season. They've held with now Denver and the Aliens. Honestly.
Man said bleep the booth.
Pass
Dude,
Hummus.
man, Hummus is the only actual Viper.
Yeah.
Look,
You
Van.
can say bleep me, Van. I wouldn't be offended.
Look, Van.
1
I don't know,
second.
Van, I don't know what you wanted me to do. I picked the Dragons to win.
Excluding Hummus. I rooted against my own team because I wanted the Vipers to win.
Like,
You can't.
the Vipers'
Yeah.
last 2 games have been absolutely wild.
That was awesome.
Nah, I feel well. We didn't start our comeback until I started watching.
So
That's true.
realistically, what you have to do is you have to show up for every single Vipers game.
And watch every game. You got to tag me every time. I told you when you tag me, I show up.
I thought I did. Have I not been doing that?
Oh, I guess you maybe have been. It's been
We'll
kinda
have
hectic.
an exclusive tag called Hummus Watch.
I'm just
the
gonna tag Hummus. I'm gonna PM you every time.
You have
now.
to tag me. Wait, have you been doing that? The next game is the Frost Giants hosting the Wallabies.
Ooh, this should
Um,
be another great game.
Snow, high winds.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
GG to
the
Denver. Shout out to
dreadful
Van
weather
Hooligan.
dreadful weather in Iceland, my friends.
No, I disagree. This is perfect football weather.
Shout out to
Yes.
Cool Seth.
What are you, a New England fan?
No, how dare you?
I'm glad you're not. I'm glad
Congrats
that
on
you're
passing your test,
Congrats
Jeremy.
on passing your test, Jeremy.
Woo!
Aren't the Wallabies OP? Weren't there rules made to like nerf
So that
the
was
Wallabies?
then. The Wallabies
Yeah,
are
they
not.
were the best dynasty ever, but last season
the-
they lost a lot of key players.
The rule to weaken the Wallabies was the anti-tampering rule.
Yes, that's what I was getting at. I'm glad that it was brought up. Yeah, that was strictly solely toward. I mean, we got the commissioner here. He probably can't.
Scorp was too
speak on
good
that.
at it.
Oh no, we can. This is
HO is like,
not a
nah.
league. We are not tacked about our rules.
No, I'm actually. I'd like to say I do try to focus when we look at the rules to make sure it's not targeting any specific team. I
This
think
is-
the tampering one was proposed by the Wallabies. It was like point out like this is how we're getting here. But I'd like to also point out that like we generally try to make sure that if a rule's going to happen, it's not going to have bad effects in the long run to the league as a whole.
Yeah, and Scorp is one of the people we trusted a lot. Just like he just did such a good job of making sure that
You
when
guys
it came to
trust
league, he'll be
Scorp?
great.
Yeah, that's why he's
Oh,
head
wow.
office with you.
Ooh, the
Yes.
animation was amazing.
Scorp consistently throughout his time as a GM put the league's health over the needs of his team.
Wide open, Apache.
Wow.
Not
6-2, baby. Let's
Wide
go.
Oh my
open.
goodness! It doesn't matter how cold it is. The Wallabies are white hot.
Love it.
What? Oh, I
That was
forgot
great.
fire can be white.
Yeah, what?
I thought it was
It
only
changes
blue and
color.
orange.
No, it changes color depending on how
Do
hot
we
it
know
is or
who the
what's spreading.
GMs are? Yes, I know who the GMs are of every single team.
It'd be weird if the commissioner didn't.
I know most of them.
Do I know who the GMs are?
It's-
Heck no.
It's Tim and F here for the Wallabies, and our lovely Riley and Johnson for the G-Rocks for the Frosties.
Oh,
and
that's
they're
another
gonna do
OP
another
pass.
Oh,
great pass
wow.
to Canyon.
Sounds like you were reading off a list, but
I've honestly got it memorized.
no, I'm not. I can't shame you.
Oh, what a disappointment. He breaks the first tackle, he has time, and then he just throws it in a panic.
How many teams are in the SCFSL, including the minors?
So including
There's
the
4
minors,
minors teams.
Like
well,
16?
technically 3.
Aren't there like
Well,
16 in total?
Binary justice. Wide open.
Yeah.
No?
16
Okay.
teams, and we're going to be expanding to 18 this offseason.
Wow.
Tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I retire? I haven't. Let me check my player while
Your
we're
season
here.
3? I mean, you're in the range of it, but it's up to you.
You should retire early like I did.
You could play a fun position next career.
Or you could do what I did and remake as an OL again.
I love OL.
Oh,
I
it's
love
fun.
OL. Yeah.
I mean, they are changing how blocking works in the next game, so hopefully,
Yeah, I'm
hopefully
excited.
it's more fun.
If the blocking changes are even more fun than it presently is, I might just remake as an OL yet again once Block Your Line retires.
OL is
Alright,
great.
back to
I
the
was a
game,
great
because the
earner.
Wallabies
Yeah.
have the ball and they are up 4. Pitch to Botterman, he gets him a few. He breaks so many tackles! Botterman breaks 2 tackles!
Tonight is the night of the running back. I think the engine has
Oh,
decided.
flag on the play. Hit to Multi
Holding.
for a first down if it's a... Oh, no. Disappointing from Miss Botterman after the exciting play they pulled off just a moment ago. Heaves, short pass to Botterman.
It's cool that this voice stream has 3 commissioners and then also Phil.
Hey, I've been a GM
you're-
in both leagues and I was bad at it both times.
You're GFSA commish, right, Don?
Yeah, I mean, I'm technically co-commissioner, but Zelly is MIA.
Nice.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
Hi.
You missed us bringing up the fact that there are 3 commissioners and myself in this call.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
called Fryer.
What's that running back's name? I'm a multi.
Issa's multi.
East multi, yeah.
Okay.
Not
Beautiful.
actually a multi, we've confirmed.
You actually know the user there. It's Wombat.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it might be a multi. We should investigate it.
6'2".
He does have a little
Oh
history.
my god, you can't tackle them
Avoids 2 sacks.
at the same time.
Ryan dodges.
I'm still amazed he's
Play action.
retired.
Nice out route by Apoche. It's been all Apoche.
He's
Yep.
been really good for them.
Apache is a truly excellent receiver.
And not Hanks will get that one.
That's okay. This league has a lot of improperly defined vowels.
It's so great.
Oh, you gotta
Love
love a
that.
screen pass.
Bobby Chulo with the tackle.
He
Oh.
throws it.
Oh,
Slayton gets
Slayton.
in front. Oh my goodness, that's a
I can't
box
believe
out and a half.
Slayton. I can't believe Slayton has made an entire career off of bailing out bad quarterback plays.
Not only has Slayton made a career out of it, he has defined himself as the best wide receiver while doing. And that's not true. He played for the Wallabies for many of their championship
Oh,
years.
Heaves under pressure,
Yeah.
throws it out, avoiding a sack. That wouldn't take
Good,
the ball.
good goal on stop play.
All right, they're now up.
And it's
No.
Phil.
Oh, it's high winds, dude.
Damn, that's a throwback.
It is. We still say it though.
Nice.
We
So it's
actually
not a
have an
throwback.
emoji for it as well.
We do.
Ooh.
I need to sub to the channel at some
6'2".
point so I can use it.
And Johnson is sacked. 6'2 works. Jufu Jimbo gets to him.
Rip to the
Leagues.
Chocobos, by the way.
No,
So they still
I'm
exist.
sorry.
They're just a new name.
I'm sorry. Were they a team that existed? I don't remember.
Both. So actually, homies, you'll appreciate this. Both the Coyotes and the Chocobos have rebranded.
Wow. I feel so old. Please tell me
Final
Roswell
thing.
still
Oh,
exists.
Roswell
What a
does.
throw.
To the
Oh,
house!
Slow King gives the Frost Giants the lead.
Not only do the aliens exist, they are the defending champions.
Wow. That's one of my
That-
favorite names in Sim League. The Sim League world is the Roswell aliens.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yo, Max is good at creating brands.
He created not one but 2 brands in this league.
They're
The
both
other one
good.
is the Coyotes rebrand as the Lidditz Twisters.
Ooh.
Hummus, of course, being an expert on things Max has created.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, me and him have been around the block a few times together.
All right, 3rd and 7.
11 for 13, not bad.
No, backs up, open man, dropped it like it was a hot potato. My goodness. Meet Wad.
What a boot.
Meet one.
Are we sure he hasn't cut off the front of his toes to kick it better?
I can't prove that considering that all the players use the same models.
Oh, Johnson does
Ooh.
not get the ball off in time.
The league's premier vaccine developer takes the sack there.
Ha, I get it.
Short
Pogger.
pass to Poggard.
-9 yards this drive.
And that's going to do it as Tebow is going to be tackled, so it's going to be given back to the Wallabies, who are looking to score at the end of the half.
Who had the
Jags
ball first?
legend.
I believe it was the
The
Frost Giants.
Wallabies did,
Yes, there
Oh,
will
because
be
they had
a
a because they had that
Okay.
deep bomb to Apache.
All right, that was the. I thought that might have been off the turnover down, but
Nope.
or no, off the punt, but no. Okay.
And they
So the
just
Wallabies
need to get to the
need
50.
to take the lead. Well, no, I think they really need a touchdown here because they're going to be giving up possession to the Frost Giants.
Well, they
I-
just got to the 50.
It was a
So.
that was a really nice pass.
I am worried.
Oh!
That's it.
Apache.
Apache, timeout.
Are they gonna run one more play?
No, they're
No,
going to
they're
turn the
not.
Meatwad to chip shot it. He missed a kick. I realize that now.
Yes.
You know what? Absolute cowards.
not
Meatwad
miss
hit the
that one.
29-yarder, perhaps not quite redeeming himself for missing a 27 earlier.
I'll talk bad
Sometimes
about
the
my-
high winds gets you.
Yo, but Meatwad is a caliber of kicker who should know about the wind. Just stick your finger up, lick it, and you'll know.
What?
Phil, school of kicking.
I didn't know we had the new Venetarian.
All right, and it's tie at the half. So who do you guys got winning it going into the second half?
You know what? I'm gonna stick with my prediction of the Frost Giants. Wait, did I predict the Frost Giants to win?
We'll
Sure.
say you did. Dom,
Okay.
Hummus, who do you guys got?
Yeah, they definitely look stronger, and they're playing at home, so gotta give
I just hope both teams have fun.
You know what? Here's why the Frost Giants are going to win. Just like the Bengals, they don't have indoor training facilities, so they're used to this.
they definitely need better quarterback play though. That helps.
Yeah.
Debo with a nice first down.
I don't even think Johnson's played bad. I just think the sacks have been getting to him.
Yeah, but he's got to get the ball off.
That's true. The Wallabies'
Yeah.
defense is still really stout, though.
They're playing like it, but this is going to be a 3rd and short.
3rd and 2.
Oh, two fakes.
Wide open.
Short pass, first
Got
down
it.
to
Was he
Tebow.
inbounds?
He
Yeah.
was. Yeah, the
Nice
AI will
play.
The
always
AI
drop
is
it.
pretty generous on inbounds.
Yeah, if they're out of bounds, they will actually just not catch it.
The actual box for what's inbounds is a little bit further than the green on the field.
It also is hard to tell because
Oh.
we use custom fields, so sometimes it might be slightly off there.
3rd and 3.
These fields are beautiful.
Oh, thank
my
you.
God.
Our branding team
Go
makes
buy
it.
a cow hunt. Oh no. All right, they're forced to punt it here.
Oh, hey,
Wow,
there's a
Did they get
rookie.
a corner?
Yeah,
Are
because
they
oh,
faking
hey,
it?
there's a rookie, so he can't.
Oh!
Wow.
And what a
It's in
beauty!
the corner.
Oh,
Oh, it's perfect.
Jeremy,
Yeah!
I
That's
put
on
the
the two.
Twisters last,
Off in corner.
and
What
it's a
punt.
safety.
Ooh, the Frost Giants take the lead.
Safety watch! Let's
Woo-hoo!
As a great band once said, "We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind."
If
Pro
friends
tip:
dance,
don't do play
then they
actions in
don't
your own
dance.
end zone.
Then they're no friends
Yeah,
to
that
play.
was probably not the best time to run an extended play.
The other
You know, the-
time that we've seen the screen pass in the red zone is
Oh,
also
Koa.
really
Oh!
dangerous. As Kobe Kawa gets first.
So elusive. So
6-2 incoming. That's a
If there are
pitch.
any Vipers in the chat, just letting you know, I did update just now. So.
I'm proud of you.
10 out of 10.
Well, proud of you.
Have you done your
Ooh,
activity check this week?
I just did it. Yeah,
Nice.
Okay.
What a god.
yeah. Earning's hard in this league, by the way.
It's so hard. That's why we call it the Super Extreme Football League.
Oh,
XFL.
nothing but the most dedicated members.
The extra
Uh,
fun
It
football.
was
The
what I
league.
Frost
wanted to do
Giants-
for April Fools was make it we are switching to Super Extreme Football League. Activity checks reset every 3 minutes. Good luck.
That would be fun. just to set up a bot.
Me
Oh,
spending all day in front of my computer getting ready to read to my activity checks.
It's showing up as false for me though, so I mean that's the HO thing. I know HO's here, but
I'll
it
have
might
to audit
take
it.
a
It might
it might
be.
take a second to update.
Yeah, it might be taking a second. It might be that the formula ran out. Could be all sorts
That's
of
gonna
things.
be a stop.
I just wait for my update sheet to get the extra TP.
That's also a good way to do it. Although if the
Oh,
false
bad
is
pickup
there,
range. Oh,
what happened? He dropped it. Oh,
yeah.
You know
touchback
what?
in the end
Good,
zone.
We don't
Good.
talk about the return game much.
good play on there.
Ooh, what a move!
Bayakawa,
Nice.
unstoppable, 9 yards.
6-2.
no. Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Laid out
No.
there.
Bayakawa,
yeah.
extremely stoppable, negative yards.
that Wallaby defense. Oh,
And
we
now
got
they're going
flag.
with the flex. The
Quan
offensive
Mar.
line flex.
False start. O line.
It
No, you
resets
love
the
these
clock.
because then they always get a deep bomb. And sometimes to the
Beautiful
defense.
That
by
doesn't quite
Greg.
count.
Have we figured out the sim? Every time after false start, it's always a bomb.
It's always a bomb.
What?
Wide open.
And not
Touchdown.
Hanks is
Play.
going to score.
Yep. That
Oh.
pass, of course, thrown by probably my favorite rage quit in super casual history, Adam S.
It wasn't really a rage quit as much as a rage retire.
Sure,
Yeah,
whatever you
he
want to call it.
recreated.
He recreated, he's still a member of head office. It's not like he's quit.
Well, no, I just
TLK, I thought you were banned from
6-2
Iceland. How
again.
are you still cursing them?
The curse lives
why
on.
would you throw it away?
Guys, I'm pretty sure this is my curse. I did predict the win.
Yeah, this is
I-
Phil's.
I feel bad.
Oh man.
And
Oh,
it's not
God.
over yet.
Yeah, they've needed to capitalize on plays where the defense commits and they just don't.
Because now it's 4th and 7, they're going for it. Because they're
It
down by
seems to
5.
me like they bought into the hype of the week and are trying to run too much.
Why?
I am really
Why?
excited for 21 for that exact play.
Why would you do that?
So, Hummus, because you have not heard me gush about this, one of the
Wow.
cool things about 21 is the devs have sent me like the list of what the play sliders are going to look like, and it's a lot more out of the park situational. So it's going to be like 4th and long. What is your run slider? What is your pass slider? All of that sort of thing. So you don't see
Wow.
these 4th down runs.
You know what? We
I love
might
that.
actually see, if the Frost Giants can get a touchdown, we might see the rare 2-point conversion.
Yeah, we nearly saw a successful attempt last night in the absolute barn burner of a Rail Raiders Kings game.
We're probably already past that point, but it would be cool if they had like small custom leagues in Axis.
So they're
Yeah.
going to have a little bit of that in 21 as well.
Wow.
Jeremy with the statement, Void Boys going to 3-peat. I'd support it.
No.
What do you
Jeremy,
think,
what?
Thomas?
About the Boys. What players Jeremy have in the PBE?
He's Peter Pretzelman.
Oh, the pretzel. Oh, wow. Legend. Are they going to three-peat? I would not like to see that. As
I would
commissioner, you
not.
don't like
That's gonna be pick.
dynasties.
Oh, what a
Ooh,
catch!
what a
Robin,
catch!
and all of a sudden Reykjavik's
Oh
back in
my
this.
God. Frost Giants.
could still win this.
Ooh,
Wide open.
Touchdown!
Here's Kabayakawa for the touchdown. They're doing it, ladies
Oh,
and
baby.
gentlemen.
So, here's the interesting thing that I found out last night. 1 minute is the mark.
Holding.
It's
Oh.
coming back in a hold.
Hey, that was the exact same play they scored the
Oh.
touchdown on, by the way.
Oh,
They're going to accept it, which doesn't move the ball on the extra point. 'cause
just run it. Just
They should
give
run
it to
that play a fourth
Kabayakawa
time.
again.
He's
They have an
open.
open
He's
man.
open.
He
No.
dropped
And
it.
he waited
Deep.
way too long to throw it.
And
Defense
so,
closed in.
because
Yeah.
they scored 13 seconds above the 1 minute mark, they're not going to kick the onside.
That's a very bad mistake by Matthew Johnson there.
Especially with
I don't even think it was Matthew Johnson. He made the right throw. It just got blocked by the
Nah,
defender.
that drag route was open much sooner, and he should have thrown it before there was time to close. Is that's going to be dropped?
The one thing working for the Frost Giants here, and does not count this game out, is the fact that the Wallabies have an 80-20 pass-run split, and they've got a chance with a Riley Matthews
Oh.
pick.
They only need to get in field goal range.
They need to get in field goal range
Oh,
in
no.
a long amount of time. As
Oh,
Monster of the
no.
Woods is going to get it right
On
back.
the first
Oh.
play.
Ding dang.
And they're running it with a minute left. I mean, passing. Oh,
Yeah, that was not a run.
That will probably do it.
Pow, it's the 80-20.
31. Ready.
I think you're 70-30, though.
It's like, yeah, pal, it's your sliders, mate.
Really, pal? There's one thing you can control in the playbook, and you're confused as to what it is.
Why are the Frost Giants struggling? Because the Wallabies' defense is still really good.
Because team good. Okay.
And that'll
Pretty good.
do it.
Black.
New
'Close
Zealand
game?
wins 20-18 in an absolute close game.
Very sad.
Wallaby's still OP
Can we nerf them?
after all these
Force-
years.
Force them to rebrand as the Kangaroos.
No. They're
What
now
are they
3-2.
now? Do they have 2 losses or 1?
2.
Okay.
It's been 84 years.
What was... Have the Wallabies ever lost more than 3 games in a season?
Nope. All right,
Huh.
what's the schedule game now?
I do believe we are on to the aliens. Let me make sure.
And I believe that's halfway through the schedule. As
Aliens
I
in
said,
Hollywood.
as I
Dang.
said before the stream, I will be leaving. I will give my prediction first, though. I think that you know what? I think the Knights are gonna win in a
Let's
thrilling
go.
comeback.
So, Hummus, you were
Game
talking
night.
earlier about the aliens. They're still here. They have a new logo. This is the new
I
merch,
was
by the
just
way.
gonna say.
All right, everybody. It was a pleasure to be here. See y'all
Yeah,
next
Phil.
stream.
Love you.
And I think because we're at home, I'm gonna actually do the giveaway here and now. So I'm gonna donate $5 to the Trevor Fund as it is Pride Month. And what's the
Woo!
weather?
I won't get that. Sorry.
No worries.
Cloudy, high winds.
So with that, if you post and face gen claim with what you want, the first one to do it will get their face gen paid
Nice.
for with the donation. Hollywood's
Oh,
the
wow.
50-50 favorites. Ooh, this should be fun.
The second highest TPE team versus the third highest TPE team. Also, shout out to Xiaomi, who is going through a lot, and we love them. So
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm here taking a break from war room activities for Sarasota. So shout out to Pretzelman, but we're coming for that ring next year.
Sounds good.
you guys, PPE started the offline draft, right?
He cannot
Yeah.
comment on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't comment on that, but live stream tomorrow. Tune in.
Just interested.
Green 29.
Yeah, AJ streaming, great, one of our brightest.
Wide
Ooh,
open.
Ladrian.
Please
Gone.
play green on the first play. 75 yards to that.
Roswell on the road.
My boys. Hummus, I don't think you know a lot of this league since season 4.
It's been a minute.
So, to
Sorry.
introduce myself, I am a defensive back named I Grab Balls,
Okay,
Set.
and I am playing on Roswell. So,
nice.
yeah, I
Any-
came here to ring chase.
Who do I know from any of these teams? Any PBE folks from either of these teams?
Let's see. So
You know Saba, right?
yeah, you know Saba.
Saba
Saba.
is the general manager of Hollywood.
Okay,
Emmy
Saba.
is the quarterback for Roswell. So you know
okay,
that.
cool. Shout out to Emmy.
You know Alaska. He's actually the defensive back, another defensive back for
That pickup
Roswell.
range.
That animation keeps happening. Alaska. Alaska is what player in?
I
PB.
remember the Crabs drafted him. I couldn't tell you the name though.
Okay.
Set.
Maybe someone in chat knows. That's cool. I know Hydro was commenting earlier about.
Oh, what a sack evasion.
Shu is playing for the Twisters though. He's asking within this game, I believe.
Ladrian doesn't do anything outside of...
He's
This
in a
league?
basketball. No, he's in a basketball
Oh.
league as well.
Okay.
What's up, Matty Ice? I know him.
Matty Ice is Willie Beeman, the quarterback for the Rush.
Yep.
And
Nice
Gurin
pickup,
is his co-GM.
Black 5.
Isn't the Russian another one of those OP teams?
They
Not
used
this
to
season.
be, and not really anymore.
It was still my favorite story of was the Rush super casual winner, because they built the super
It's a
team
deep shot.
and not going to
Drop.
get anywhere.
Yep. Honestly, I don't think that's a terrible outcome. That was a unnecessarily risky shot. That's going to put him in field goal range.
Wait, Madge is in this league?
Yeah, he plays for the Twisters. There's a
That's
lot
awesome.
of PBE guys on the Twisters. As Roswell takes a 10-0 lead, as Andrew AW will take that field goal to make it 10-0.
Also, half of our important contributors are crabs.
That's beautiful. Shout
Yeah.
out to Prov gang.
Providence is literally like, is it still like that TLK where it's just like completely full of like TLK of super casual big names?
Not anymore. I haven't been recruiting there as much recently.
That's sad. Who's their new GM?
Their new GM is Sori and Leifer, who are
Oh,
Austin
awesome.
Ronick
Yeah.
and I was gonna say Balavash, but that's Yado. Who's Sori's player in this? He's currently a free agent.
Jasani Voss.
No, well that's in the PB.
And Super Cash.
Yeah, I don't remember. He's
Yeah, that's a nice group of people. That's good.
Maddie's like leaks. Go away, Maddie.
We're just warming up. Well, you know what they say about Hollywood, TLK.
we do,
Double
but
pond?
we can't say it until we get to that point in time.
Can we get Hummus to say it?
We can
Say
get
what?
Hummus to say it. We'll tell you.
I'll DM it to you, Hummus. Yeah.
Please do.
Red 23.
And I will only make at least 3 more Bob Seger references.
Blue 7.
Because
Nice job picking up the first now.
Dom, you haven't messaged me. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Maddie is fighting both of us.
Dude gave me 3 seconds to type it.
I'm pinning it, by the way.
Okay.
I love it.
As the 16's coming up for Hollywood.
It's my favorite ritual in this league.
And it's
Wide open.
Ladrian again.
Ladrian again.
By the way, Ladrian
Awesome.
put an ultimatum on the sim. He said if he doesn't get 1,000 yards, he is retiring.
Maddie, you can't police the police, bro. You can't fire the commish. It doesn't work like that.
True.
Much to the dismay of some people that lurk PBE forms.
Red 10.
Prior in chat, trying to steal my thunder.
Don't worry, we won't let him. As it's
holding
no, it's an
call,
offsides. As Thompson, the dagger, is going to get it.
Ah.
Offsides free play, decline.
Maddie has declared
that's
he's the commish now. Of which league?
There's 3 in here. There's 3 represented here. Gotta pick one.
Pretzelman, stay tuned for double media. That's not my call. We let our job heads do their job.
Ooh, risky.
Schofield will get that deflection.
Yeah, I think comparing the responsibilities of TLK and Hummus is interesting because Hummus is much more of a delegator and TLK is much more of a do the shit yourselfer.
I need someone to just tell me they're taking it. It's just how I'm wired.
Yeah, no. I mean, both very good leaders. I would consider TLK what you call like a servant leader, and I would say Hummus is more of like an administrator. But both are very good at their jobs. So.
As Ronald Watkins will get that sack.
Yep,
I'd-
3rd and 21.
Fun story.
TLK is definitely better than me. A lot of my ideas that we've brought into the
Ooh.
PBE, I've taken from TLK. That's why I love TLK. I mean, he knows how I feel about him.
Oh,
We've had some
man.
great conversations.
Oh, absolutely.
No, that's an ongoing gag in GFSA is that whenever we don't know how to do something, we'll just message TLK and be like, show me.
Ziegel, I got you. I got you with the update.
And Cade Fletcher
Hollywood,
with a huge game.
Yeah. Hollywood finally has some momentum and good field position. And now they're driving.
Hollywood's been just like this weird team this season, I feel like.
Oh,
I could do that right now.
Kevin Frost with the face mask.
I think Hollywood is a weird team that gets bad sim.
I would totally agree there. As Dogwood Maple, there's someone else you know.
Red
Yep.
44. Red 44.
Driving. Ooh,
Gase is going to be
sack.
quick sack Sanjay Watt.
Blue 3.
By the way, you'll notice something
Rookie?
about a lot of the Hollywood players. Yes, he is the voiceless creator. He's a rookie.
nice.
A lot of the players in Hollywood are named Gase. They are an
Yes.
army and a cult. As
Dogwood
Jeffers-
Maple. I'm very familiar with Dogwood. Shout out to Dogwood.
Who was oh, Luke Oreo, I remember, created a PvE and posted one update. Never did it again.
Pal
remember
Adrian,
that.
who's your player in the PBE? Does anyone know?
He
Who?
played for the Sixers. He was a minor league player, and I forget who he was.
Pal
I-
Adrian?
Yeah,
Juice
Esther.
Bruce? Oh, hell yeah.
Teehorn!
What a play.
Xiaomi deep bomb. Inactive Juice Bruce, yeah. As Warzog.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
Wide open.
And Warzog's going to get it.
Warzog's gonna take it in. What a dive.
But if there's one thing we've seen tonight, it is these teams rally.
Yes.
Chuck Finn's going to boot this one deep.
The aliens have a lead, but there is no such thing as a comfortable lead against
I mean,
Hollywood.
let's be real
6-2
here.
incoming,
Aliens
by the
also
way.
been just... I mean, we talk about the
Yeah.
Vipers game as Dixie Kong will get that one. You know Dixie Kong, that's Wozy.
Red 31.
Yes. Okay, Hollywood in position to get a field goal here. They were
Oh, we got 1 minute until my quote.
Until
Yes.
Thomas says the thing.
Roswell really gonna regret that 6-2 not working out. And again, though, there's a holding call.
These holds are killing them.
Yeah. Roswell should really stop blitzing. I mean, you're leaving a very dangerous group of wide receivers wide open on multiple plays, and that is not a great offensive strategy.
Green 17. Ready. Go.
Although it is how the Browns won their playoff game. So.
Leo Thompson, they're going to have to settle for a Greg of Housegate's field goal.
Go.
Yeah. Hey man, if words, Christ. If Hollywood continues to answer touchdowns with field goals, the Aliens offense is very competitive.
Red 31. Red 31. Ready.
The second half? No, not yet.
Ooh.
Big sack.
40 seconds. This is the longest end of a half.
Yeah,
Ever.
This is
Oh.
you are the one kid in the play that has a single line. You're like really anxious for that one line.
I know. Well, I'm trying to watch this game. I know PBE streaming right now. Shout out to the draftees in the minor league draft coming up.
Nice.
Ah, yeah. This is a great minor league draft. I'm very excited.
Yeah, a lot of good talent up
6-2
top.
again.
And it's going to be a
Pick
pick.
off.
Clark Kent. You know him, Jay Steele.
Hollywood is a second half team.
Let's go.
The thing
Thank you,
has been
Thomas.
said. So now let's see if it holds.
I'm
It's an
gonna
honor and a
GM an
privilege.
expansion team, name them the Swifties. So the Swifties are supposed to be like a horse,
It's the
and then it just
Swifties,
became
yeah.
like a Taylor Swift joke.
It's a combination of Beaver's love for Taylor Swift and Slim's
Slim.
love for Penn State, so it's State College Swifties.
Mhm.
That's cool. I like Penn State. They're in 17 here. Pressure forces the throw. Nice completion, but short.
The Aliens defense is getting the pressure.
Yeah, it's interesting. Sometimes they sell out a little too hard, but as a whole, the defense is playing well. I mean, to hold Hollywood to 6 and 1 half is great. Instant sack. Well, not instant.
Honestly, I think that was actually the former alien Vidal Valor who got to him too. Her.
Oh, yeah.
Got to her. Sorry, my apologies.
Does that mean Hollywood picked up both Roswell stars that left this season?
Yes.
Dixie and Vidal? Wow.
Yes.
This is a team playing angry about free agency.
It's why I just can't figure out the Knights and their trajectory is
Oh,
Sky
bad
Rush is
pickup.
gonna do the bad pickup.
It only cost them about 15 yards, but graphically it looks really cool.
And Hummus missed it, I think.
What happened?
They picked up the ball rather than kicking it into the end zone.
Yep. It's like it's terrible. It never works, but it's
Green
fun.
46.
Remember when
46.
all of the fumbles would be recovered by the team that fumbled?
Yes.
That still happens.
Not
It
as
does?
much. No, it
No,
does not.
they said they
I got a
addressed it.
pick!
They did.
Green 29.
And
Let's go.
congratulations.
I grab balls.
I grab balls, grabbing balls.
Yeah.
Red 10.
No, the fumbles actually, because if you remember, there was that Frost Giant season where they had like a positive fumble differential. But it used
That's
to
true.
be that, yeah, in Axis 19, the AI was just unaware of the ball being fumbled on defense.
Oh, sure.
So
So it just wouldn't even try to. That's interesting.
I grab ball, the ring chaser, disgusting. Topher would never. As Roswell is absolutely cleaning up against
Okay.
the Knights.
That's what I always think about. Is Pau called me a ring chaser? Well, not only did Runman go to the same team, but he recruited a linebacker from the Flamingos to go with them.
Black 41. Black.
As Leo Thompson is
That's my
going to get a
favorite.
great run there, but it's not enough. And fourth quarter, it's not looking good for Hollywood. Down by 3 touchdowns.
Green 33.
Okay, you just dropped bars. It's not looking good for Hollywood.
Look, I need to switch them up because if I keep telling them that Hollywood needs to turn the page, Bob Seeger's going to show up at my bed one time and it won't be for fun.
He's gonna run. Nice, brought down.
Green 33.
But he's running against the wind.
33. Go.
As Kate Fletcher's...
You know what music fact I found out recently? Eminem has double the career record sales of Bruce Springsteen.
That's really depressing as a diehard Bruce fan. As Dogwood Maple with a huge catch.
Oh, I love Bruce. He's great.
Seen him
That was a nice reception. Yep.
He puts on great concerts. If you ever get a chance to see him live, would recommend.
Nice. I'm trying to see Phil Collins before he
Ooh,
goes.
that'd be fun.
Yep. I love Genesis.
Last domino. As Kate Fletcher will somehow get it.
Oh,
Blue 33. Blue
3rd and 1 here.
Ready.
And he'll get the first down. Maple will run out of bounds, stopping the clock at 3:01.
Ready.
Hollywood has not run the ball like much today, which is interesting.
Damn, I just saw this PBE
Oh,
versus
picked
ISFL.
And it's
Who
I
got
grab
that?
balls again.
Blue 4.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna cry in happiness.
What was that you were saying, Hummus?
Blue 47.
Oh no, nothing. So just on ISFL doing some reading. Ooh, nice sack.
Blue 47. Blue 47.
Knights have the unluckiest play calling in the league. The Flamingos would beg to differ.
I think the Twisters last season would beg to differ.
That's true. Well, no, only the Flamingos this season. They get hosed hard. It makes me sad to watch.
It does, but I
Um,
really do think it is the Twisters last season who had
No,
the worst
that's a fair argument.
39.
If you're talking all time, then the Twisters are definitely the champs of getting like screwed over by bad AI.
I think they had 5 AI calls go against them and 1 AI call go in their favor, and only because Clark Kent will get that one.
So now Kent and I grab both with 2 interceptions.
And this play's going to break up, and that's a huge sack.
Um,
23.
um,
23.
So, do you want me to explain what happened?
I think only God can explain.
No, I can actually explain
Okay.
this one. So,
All right, let's hear it.
the AI,
Intelligence at its finest.
intelligence is finding. So the quarterback was trying to hand the ball off to the running back. However, the fullback pushed the quarterback out of the way, so they couldn't get the ball to the halfback. And so as a result, they kept running backwards with the ball.
Blue 7.
Nice.
Set.
Shout out to Espelone, who just casually picked up another 14 anyway.
Yeah. And
Sending
Chuck
him
Finn.
to the series.
Hummus, you want to watch this, trust me.
Okay, here we go.
64-yard field goal.
Oh,
Made
Wow.
Chuck Finn. So Jimbo sack, but not really. That was worse than a Jimbo sack because he ran backwards.
Yeah.
That could have gone for a safety if he wasn't stopped.
Red 45.
I think
He
we have to
was-
call that a big hit sack. Dedicated to the man who just created it.
Wow.
I figured you wanted to see that field goal attempt for 64.
Thank you. It was beautiful.
Ooh.
There's nearly another pick. Greg Gase is 22 for 32, but 4 interceptions.
4 interceptions. He is the Taysom Hill stat line. That's funny.
Black 39.
4th and 11.
Black 39.
And that'll do it.
That will. One last play. Eskimo for the Cobra Kai. He won't get it.
Blue 26.
All right. Wow.
Hollywood did not show up in the second half. I don't know what happened. Did I curse them? Are they usually actually a second half team, or is that just a meme?
A bit of column A,
it's-
bit of column B.
I honestly think it's more of a meme at this point because they historically are not a great back team.
All right, what's our next
Sadness.
game? Next game is Flamingos at Aztecs. I know that because the Lions Twisters is the last game because I was putting it at the end for Jeremy to take his test.
So correct me if I'm wrong here. I think the Knights are a second half team joke started because in their first season, the Knights were pretty bad as expansion teams tend to be. So whenever they were like losing by like 20, Sabo would be in chat and would constantly be saying like, "Oh yeah, we're going to come back in the second half." Right? Am I right in that?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
They would not win a single game that season.
John Montroy got the claim, by the way.
Nice.
He went for a Packer that I don't know because I hate the Packers.
I feel like then you would know them. What's the weather for this game? Look
Cloudy, low winds.
Look at that beautiful Peter Soffin's face, Jen.
It's cool that we let hummus into this.
I'm
Thank you.
glad we did.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Thank
was
you, thank you.
talking about the face, Jen.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. The joke was that I was calling him,
Mexico City is the favorites.
but Dave picked the Flamingos as is tradition. Anthony McDonald,
All right.
Peter Sofins.
Let's see. We are in. Oh yeah, we're in Mexico City.
Got to read a defense. Shame on Sean Dawkins for saying 6-20 win. We did not put the winning team.
Come on.
Oh.
I don't know why it's hating me today.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Dominic McCloser is now on the block.
Ouch. Okay. I hate how he also spells my name wrong every time. Because he knows it irritates me.
Black 5.
Dominic McLoser.
You know what I should have done? I should have put the Aztecs in the throwback solely for hummus today.
Black 11.
Quattro. What was that
Ooh.
run?
Ready. Tonight.
Because I'm not allowed to put the Twisters in their throwbacks.
Oh.
The Flamingos give me nightmares still.
Yeah.
This is-
They've been a pretty good franchise, though not this year.
Black 8.
Yeah, I think this might be their first time in a long time that they will miss the postseason.
Yeah, when I came in, it was a three-year streak, and I stretched it to 4. Wow, that
So
was
if they
the
only
world.
missed the postseason twice, Ludacris will get that sack.
Yeah, I think they've only missed it twice.
That's not bad.
No, that's Quattro. What a catch. No, I mean they're an all-time very good franchise. Much like I actually don't know the answer to that. There's been some all-time good franchises.
So all-time
Wallabies?
Wallabies, of course. Funnily enough, the Rush.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they've only had and last year they were very good.
Yeah, and the year after that, I didn't finish that story to hummus, which was the year after their super team. They won the Super Casual Bowl.
Who did?
The Rush.
Wow.
I think they actually beat the Vipers for it. No, they beat the Hammerheads. The Wallabies beat the Vipers.
Touchdown, Quattro.
We were good for a bit. We had Rocket Man, and then he left us.
The legend.
Dude,
same.
rest in peace. He was considering recreating. I really wish he would.
I wish you would too.
It was
What
so,
if
such
that's
such
a throwback?
yeah.
Because the Vipers started off with that whole quarterback controversy too. And back when none of us knew the engine, there was a quarterback competition.
Hey, okay, if this is okay with you, Ben is interested in promoting me to temporary Narwhal's GM while he is
Yeah,
out
sure.
searching. Cool.
Blue 47.
We actually passed a rule that head office can be members of DevLeague
I do
Management.
remember that.
That's why I'm running the Rail Raiders.
Green 1.
He's never coming back. Yeah. Wide open. Nice by Brewer. Hey, hopefully we get a Catawise catch here.
Yeah.
Would be nice with Thomas in the.
Red 10. Hike.
Oh,
What happened? What do you?
She hasn't gotten a catch yet. He was saying it would be nice to get a Catawise catch. As Catawise does
That's,
play for the Flamingos.
Who's Cataway?
Catawise? Caitlin Catawise?
Yep.
Who's the user?
Green 33.
Cat?
Thomas.
I get
Oh,
it. I get the joke. And there
Oh.
she is.
Oh! Whoa!
What a-
Whoa! Wait!
Wide open in the
What
left
did that
back left
defender
corner.
just do? Oh,
And the Flamingos have tied this. I forgot to ask you guys, who do you guys got winning this game?
Mingos till I die.
Set.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm
Then hike.
just knowing the history of the Flamingos. I think they'll eke it out here. Ooh, nice catch by the bot.
Black
Yes.
41. Black 41.
I love the Mexico City jerseys though.
Zelly made them,
yeah,
and they're absolutely
great
beautiful.
branding.
Black 21.
Thomas, you've never really interacted with Zelly, have you?
Zelly, have I?
I don't
I
think
want to
so.
say yes.
He was
He is,
briefly
like-
active in the PBE.
He is
Okay.
like my favorite human being on planet Earth. Like, he is just such a nice dude.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
41.
Yeah, GFSA looks cool. I like Madden. Oh, what a move!
Yeah, unfortunately, you came in during
39.
the eternal off season, because we have had, as Quattro Crachos, just short, as we've had our commissioner abandon us and then sign someone to help us design jerseys, who then abandoned us.
Amazing.
Yeah, bad luck there, but yeah, hope you get to enjoy some action soon. So
As
that's 6-2.
Softens is sacked. 6-2
Yeah, good
works.
pressure.
Linus Riverboat, the rookie, gets him.
Yep. No, 6-2 is fine if you. I mean, I know we complain about it a lot, but the philosophy of blitzing is just you need to get pressure within 3 seconds, you know? So it's not a terrible position. It's not a terrible call. It's just a risky one. Worked out pretty well for the Aliens last game.
Yeah, no, it did.
So Graphics Pete's, what's up? Join GFSA. Yes, please.
Green 29. Green 29. Set.
I can probably try and get a couple things done if you need.
Okay. We just need 2.
Set.
Just trying to get our expansion teams complete.
By the way, since I've got both the commissioner of the GFSA and PB here, if you notice, we have our lovely advertisements for both of those leagues. Definitely recommend
Love
joining
that
them.
so
awesome.
much. I remember seeing that you showed me. Man, what a
It's
beautiful
so
day that
cool.
was. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Blue 7. Go.
So, TLK,
been,
I took a few things from you.
Okay.
What a
Bomb.
throw. That's a flag.
And
It's gonna be
holding.
hold.
Hold coming
Yeah.
back.
Oh, man. What a great grab overturned.
When you started getting close with Axis, I'm like, I want to see if we can get close with OTP.
I know, and
then-
I've been amazed with what you've been doing.
Oh, thanks. No,
Another
and
deep
you were
bomb.
the inspiration
Caught
behind it
again.
for sure. What a catch.
Yeah.
We are recording on their podcast in a week from today.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, me and Enoch. So that
Shout
should be
out to
fun.
Enoch.
Yeah, he is the heartbeat of the PBE for sure. I'm the face. He's the
Oh!
heart. Oh, what a play!
What a touchdown.
Fort
And,
Lauderdale takes the lead.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah, let me know when it's up. I'll definitely retweet it and everything like that. And I'll give it a listen as
Thank you.
well.
33 seconds. Can Mexico City take the lead or go within one?
Green 29.
I don't know.
Green 29.
So
Set.
Mexico City is kind of a weird thing, and I want to bring this one up because I love bringing up my favorite statistic about their kicker. They're the only kicker who has not intentionally maxed out their kick power.
Yep.
Why?
So, there's two facets to this. And I bring this up because right now they are not in field goal range, despite the fact that kickers like Chuck Finn could make that. And the reason is because on kickoffs, if they have max kick power, it'll just go out of the end zone. But because they have a lower kick power, these kicks are then returned from there for less yards. So it makes it farther for the offense to have to travel. It's an interesting strategy. But I think they will make it.
Kick is up and off the
It's
upright.
high
No
winds,
good.
dude.
Nice. That was fun. All right, Flamingos lead in a game that I did not expect the Flamingos to lead.
So yeah, so you'll see right here, it goes right to the back of the end zone.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Ah, I see what you're saying. That's just taking advantage of the sim engine. You know, people love to do that. In
I
sim leagues.
do, but it's an interesting give and take. Because as a result of
Webb.
Webb with a huge catch, they can't kick it from the 50 for 60 plus yards. As Strobel is sacked.
So they struggle
That
with
was-
long field goals, but they're gaining a huge advantage on kickoffs. Every team they play against starts on the 10.
Oh, Catawise.
Are they gonna build in a touchback?
I don't
So
know. I don't think for
they said
21.
they're looking at returns, but I don't think we should expect something huge.
Visually, this game looks incredible, and all the customization is way more
nice
than
graphics.
Madden can dream of in terms of. Look at that. That
Yeah.
PBE ad is huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's very
You
cool.
couldn't dream of putting a PBE ad in a Madden sim. Oh, nice throw.
I think Zelly figured out a way to do it.
Kinda. So the argument for Axis over Madden isn't that one is better than the other, but Madden has more capabilities, but Axis is way easier to mod it and share mods, like super customizable.
Yes.
Like on GFSA, to be entirely frank with you, runs on a lot of like kind of vaguely sketchy third-party apps, like your script adapt extender. But in Axis, it's as easy as just like sending a roster file or a PNG. So definitely benefits with both leagues.
Ryan
That's a good
Serra
explanation.
his sack.
I've spent a lot of time explaining the contrast to people.
It's definitely good.
Yep. No, they work together very well. Because that's going to be a 3 now for the Flamingos. I had when the league first started, I had a lot of people messaging me being like, "Why are you trying to replace TLK?" And I was like, "Why would I want to replace TLK?" They thought it was some like weird competition, which it is
No,
not.
not at all.
I love super casual. Like this is like my favorite league ever.
Yeah, the OG days were crazy when it started. The hype around it. Oh,
Oh my
what a pick!
Bets. Nice.
Right place, right time.
Yeah. Ding dang. Tom Betts. End
The end
around.
around.
Kind of works.
And
Not
I
really.
think because of, as you brought up earlier, our relationship with Axis, a lot of the engine changes have happened and have sort of come around to make it stronger as an engine.
Where?
Right. So you have way more impact on your sim than we ever can dream of. But our
And I
sim's
think
good.
he's
Oh,
short.
Oh no! Little do they know most
Second and goal?
GFSA management is super casual. Yeah. Wide open. Touchdown.
Clayton
That was-
Ride, funny man
Oh
Luke.
wow. That's like his second
Funny
catch
man.
ever. He's tight end too.
love
He
funny
doesn't
man.
even update.
So, Dom, I want to bring something up because when preseason
Yeah,
was
go
starting,
ahead.
we were saying this is going to be the season of the most parity we have ever seen. And I
Yes.
think this week has kind of encapsulated that entirely.
I agree. I think, well, the Vipers are honestly like my favorite story in super casual right now. But I mean, just looking at, let me pull up my
They are?
media thing from.
Oh, they've Thomas, you've missed like the last 3 games. They have played the Aliens to the wildest game we
They've
ever
played
saw
the
on Monday.
3. They played 3 of the 4 best teams and kept it within 1
Oh
score.
yeah, let's get
every
some
time.
4s in chat.
Yep. Oh. But yeah, I mean, the only difference between the best team and the worst team is only 11k TPE, which, wide open. McDonald's gonna take it to the house. But 11k TPE difference is like not a lot compared to other years. I think there were years where there was a difference of nearly like 75% between like the Wallabies and whoever would have been the worst at that time. So it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
good
love
parody.
the parody. Yep, Jinx.
Old McDonald did some harm. Yikes.
Oh man.
As Brewer is going to be tapped for a loss, but they're content just burning the clock. Sean Dawkins gets to him.
Yeah, they're gonna want to pick up a first though. I mean, your defense has been playing well, but you know,
need-
it's a defense famous for giving up deep shots. This is 6-2. This is the time.
And they do
he
it!
gets
Spider
it.
web!
Web
To
in,
the house!
gone! Touchdown, Mingos!
Alright, Turkey, I'll take a look at it afterwards.
Howard what for the Vipers broke the spreadsheet. Oh man. And the Philip Pryors go crazy.
There's a couple of Flamingos fans in the chat. You saw Ludacris, who got a sack earlier, talking.
Yep. 6-2 incoming. Oh, it's a screen. It's fine.
And some rookie sensation will get that tackle. Fun fact, rookie sensation is a rookie. I am not changing his name, though.
Nope. Sophomore sensation, junior sensation.
I swear to God.
Third and whatever, and it's
And
picked
Willie
off.
Stroker.
Shout out to Willie.
Green 17, go.
And time consumers here.
Yeah,
Jake Jordals.
the ever quiet but ever present Fishman. He talks a lot in PBE, actually.
Yeah, he does.
Blue 7.
Yeah.
Blue 7.
He's always Time Consumer's my favorite because he's always the voice of reason during the PVE drama threads. Like he's always the guy that's like, you guys need to like shut up.
And Pablo, who you know as John Stradamus, will punt that one.
Wait, time consumers here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in chat. He's Jake
Pro-
Jordals.
Oh, he knows Jake Jordals. He's been around since season 1.
Wow,
That's
Jake
true.
Jordals.
And it's-
That's a name.
Another pick.
It's coming back.
Flamingo's feasting. There you go.
And Jordals is going to get the first. And that's going to
Dude, get-
seal the game.
What's time consumers Twitch name?
Pro tip.
I was gonna say I think that's him. What up, TC?
I only post in the drama threads.
Cletus McFlorida man in the house?
What's the copy pasta that's hot right now? Cantaloupe crocodile? for MVP,
Yeah,
is that
that's
their
pretty
name?
popular.
Yeah.
I actually stole Eduardo De Niro as my player's face gen in the Dev League. I have to send
Nice.
to you. It's because my player's name is Providence C. Rab, courtesy of chess.
Try Microsoft 306 Family for free. Thanks, OneDrive. I sell
Cletus
that.
McCool, bro.
Nice.
Don't talk down on Cletus McFlorida, man.
Green 33. Green 33. Tonight.
Had my second day of work today.
And
Oh, wow,
Brewer.
Brewer.
Oh, are they going to go for the Cobra? Oh, well, they
No.
are. Yeah, they are. They're going to get extra points because
Well, yeah.
Mexico City
I don't
called the
think- I
timeout.
don't think that's a Cobra.
No, it's not. The Cobra would have been if they'd made the touchdown.
Yeah. Although I know some teams that would go for it there because the field position is better than the 3 points in some
Yeah,
circumstances.
but you're already...
You know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's a super consequential. Is this going to be another pick?
Nope. Softens has thrown 3 tonight. This is not a good night for him.
Getting an interception is such an unbelievably joyful feeling. I remember I was in the booth when I got my first pick 6, and
You were going
Started-
insane.
I started fucking like screaming, and I had to like cover my mouth because I was so excited. Oh man.
That'll do it.
Awesome. So the Flamingos are no longer getting screwed over by play calls. In fact, get very lucky that game.
There is now only one team without a win.
Yep.
All right, Lions
It would
at Twisters.
Who was it? It's the Rush. Oh, Hammerheads.
Hammerheads. The team that can still win this.
Yeah. And Big Head's on too. Everyone loves Wednesday afternoon for some reason.
Wednesday is just a good simming day. Like, believe me, it's like impossible to find a day that coincide. We're connected with too many sim leagues.
There's too many sim leagues for that. Unless we literally made a united community of like 20 simmers from each league that like scheduled everything.
What's the weather for this?
I will check. Game announcements. We have clear, no winds. Perfect weather for night.
No wins, dude.
All right, our experts have Lidditz as the favorites, which isn't really a surprise.
They are good. They can play football. Vaughn saying hell yes. That's awesome. Should I put points into agility?
Oh,
Good crap.
come on.
I'll do it.
Adam, you missed the Blizzard game earlier.
I like Blizzard.
And the game has crashed on me. For those of you wondering why it went black, that's why.
Thomas, what's your favorite dessert?
Brownies.
Good choice.
Yeah, I'm a pastry person, and I just think when you have the richness of a nice, thick brownie, you can't beat it.
Sure.
What about you guys?
I love ice cream, but I'm super picky about it. Like, I cannot eat chocolate ice cream.
Interesting. Why?
I don't know. It just, like, the taste is too overwhelming for me. Like, I don't enjoy it. So I always get, like, fruity ice cream. You okay?
Yes. Ooh. I'm a fool for any dessert. Tiramisu, though. Woohoo! Dave is our holdout.
On the future of lab-grown meat. As long as it tastes authentic, I do not care about where my meat is from, and I have not cared.
Pal, yes, you are cleared to do the thing on Monday, because I will not be in the booth or streaming on Monday.
What is the thing?
It's in head office chat.
Oh, is it a corpse thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is this game just crashing on me today? By the way, Hummus, you are going to love the Twisters field.
Whoa. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I love anything unorthodox. Thank you, whoever made this field.
This would be Tater who made it.
Shout out to Tater.
Tater.
Hater. Not a PBE.
Yeah, he built it solely because of the game only going one direction. So
they are a good band. I think in my tier of boy bands that were only popular because they were attractive, they're still pretty high.
Who?
One Direction.
They're pretty talented. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think they're good.
I never said they weren't talented. I'm not a big fan of them.
Doesn't like them. Okay.
He said you said they were solely popular because they're good looking.
Well, yeah, I think there's a large group of boy bands that become popular more because they are boy bands than because of their musical capabilities.
So, how I'd actually agree that Harry Styles' solo career is better than the One Direction career, as Cosmos
absolutely. Harry Styles is fantastic.
As Willie Weasel will get that one.
They're driving.
And wide open, Willie Weasel is going to be stopped.
Oh!
Number 22 gets to him.
Wide
and
open.
Miles Burrow.
Also a PBE player, I think.
Yes, he is.
Who?
Yeah,
Miles Burrow.
Miles Burrow.
Miles Burrow. Who's the user? Do we know?
I think-
Meals on Wheels.
Oh, Meals on
Ah,
Wheels.
yeah.
Yep. Very
I
familiar.
think their PBE player is also called Miles Burrow.
I know Meals on Wheels. I know. I've seen the username. So shout
Yeah.
out to them.
Green
I
46.
see the user.
Is Adam C. Spencer? Is that Adam S?
Yeah, very
Yeah.
same. As
Charlie
Blaze
Law
Boss,
Jr.
we'll get
Former
that one.
teammate, Detroit Demons.
Red 44. Hut.
And you know that one. That was Mike Boss, who's Blaze
Oh.
Boss, of course.
19.
What team is Austin Bentley on now?
The Spooper Novas.
Some,
Oh.
it will
How long
always
you
be the
gonna-
Space Rangers to me.
Red 23.
How long you there?
Red 23.
I got one more year.
Cool.
We just signed Ace Carter today, and we signed Tristan Lung
Great.
yesterday. So
Nice.
I'm super anxious to test out my first FA, though I have 2 more seasons to go.
it should be fun.
Yeah.
They literally let the ball go by them every single punt near the end zone.
Sit hut.
So they try to pick it up and then they actually kick it because they don't
Yes.
have the
Yep.
pickup mechanics down yet.
Green
Yeah.
1.
So if it's
To be
Yeah.
fair, Axis Football was not ready for a league like ours when they started, so
Black 8.
they weren't
No.
expecting
No,
99 kick power
if
kickers.
you look at the base teams, and none of them have like an offense or a defense over like a B.
Yeah,
you
you
know.
can actually run. Probably the Hammerheads can beat every
Green
Axis
3.
team.
Set.
Yes. Yeah.
We're just that
Like they're-
min-maxed.
Yeah. Like their kickers are like woefully inaccurate, and yeah, it's interesting.
Go.
As Larson will get the first.
Black 41. Black
8 of 8.
41.
Daddy's prancing.
Branson's a pretty good quarterback.
It
As
helps to have
Strand
Strand Fury to throw to.
Helps to have Strand Fury, Weasel. I mean, look at this. The Twisters, didn't they win GM of the Year last year?
Yes, maybe.
Blue 33.
And I mean,
Blue 33.
I'm gonna check
Go.
because this will bother me if I don't. Nice run.
and
Oh, Larson.
huge run.
Green 1. Green 1. Hike.
And Miles Burrow for that one.
Yeah, Twisters, and then Tater got
Green
MDM
33.
because he's a great dude, and also I don't think people realize they could vote me.
I voted Tater because he built our website.
Oh no, I'm not saying Tater was undeserving, but
I said I
had
was
a
going
lot
to
of
vote
people-
Tater when the website got done.
Yeah, I had a lot of people that said they wanted to vote me, and then I think they didn't because they didn't realize they still could that election. But I don't care. Like Tater's like a great dude.
Yeah, no, Tater. And I think I'm gonna be working with him to revise the website and make it a little more, because right now it's not getting any traffic because it doesn't really have the stuff we want it to. So I think we're gonna
Yes.
work on getting it there.
No, regardless of the MDM, both me and Tater know that we contributed a lot to this
Oh
league,
yeah,
right? So,
absolutely.
yeah.
If you ever
It's
thought
not-
that-
it's not like our standing depends on that award.
If you thought that the award was the factor into why you were brought into head office, then I got news for you.
This was all just a scheme to get Tater MDM. That's the only reason.
No, I'm here. I'm just gonna kick off my shoes and do nothing. As Martinelli will
man.
get something, we hit the 2-minute
Ooh.
warning.
Oh, 3rd and 7, but 4th and 1 and punt.
Yeah, when it hits the 2-minute warning, just as the tackle happens, it will always flash the last play lineup and then go to the next one.
Red 23.
I believe iGrab said, "Heck, Tater, I deserved MDM." Yes.
As Larson
guys-
will get the first.
We have
This-
MDM and SCFSL.
Ready.
Yes,
Yep.
I stole that from you guys.
It's funny. We stole much bigger things than that.
Oh, what was the biggest thing you've stolen?
You okay?
Well, I think us getting a relationship with OTP really helped a lot. And I feel like I was just inspired by you bringing in an Axis dev into the league, right? There's a player who's an Axis
Yeah.
dev.
He never created a player.
Wow. He joined streams.
He
And
joined streams. We had him in the booth at one game.
Yep.
And he's actually the reason that things like kickers have sort of been there. But and it's good.
Oh, I don't agree with that, Axis, but all right, good
I
field goal.
disagree with your disagreement.
You know what's
Okay.
funny, TLK? The biggest thing we actually stole is I remember exactly what the biggest thing was. You posted that you guys were bringing in the Axis Dev to your stream. So literally that day in our sim server in the PBE, I'm like, guys, like I think I'm just gonna hit up Rich Grisham, the COO of Out of the Park Developments,
See
to
what
see if
happens.
he,
Yeah.
yeah, and just take a shot in the dark. You inspired me. I would not have thrown that dart if you didn't have the Axis Dev in your booth. So yeah, I think that might be the biggest thing I stole was the idea of bringing in a employee from the gaming company. So
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I've actually, thank you for reminding me. I gotta try and get on Danny's calendar for the Super Casual Bowl again. I've had, what have we had? Because I've been actually, so I've taken that to like a completely weird route. So I've had a guest speaker for every championship night. So last season, for example, we were on the League Crawler podcast, which is a big Madden community. And so we had the guy who does their podcast in our booth for those 2 games. Season before, we actually had their creative director, James, in. So I got to get Danny. Last time he didn't have the calendar, but thank you for reminding me. I'm going to get on his calendar now.
right, this is what commissioners do. We remind each other to do the big things that we want to do for our leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20-0.
Yep.
Twisters are definitely said we are going
yeah.
to the postseason, and dang if anyone's going to stop us.
In a
Nah.
day with a lot of crazy games, the Twisters are not here to play around.
Now the question is Van a second half team?
I can say this: Vancouver, as a member of their team, is absolutely a rebuild.
Drunkish podcast.
Ooh, Adam
I-
brings
I-
up a good point
I don't
because
drink, unfortunately.
no, so this was part of the charity thing, which is all 6
Oh, was
commissioners.
it?
Yeah, because we
Huh.
hit the 10K goal, all 6 commissioners apparently are getting together for a drunken podcast.
I haven't heard about this.
They're not communicating well.
I'm diggity down, of course. You know, I remember SD Core Bex and I at one point talked about doing a
Oh, man.
affiliate pod.
I'd be down.
Yeah, you would. I would love to have you in that for sure, TLK. You'd have some good things to say. I mean, you advertise us, so you get in by default.
There you go. I actually have to. I'm gonna cycle out the gridiron, put the ISFL one back in. 'cause I
Yeah,
just realized it's out.
we've been on GFSA for a while. Yeah.
No, so I just need to cycle out gridiron. Oh wait, no, I can't cycle them out because I think they paid for a sponsorship with Axis, and I don't feel comfortable cycling them out.
Adam Epps with the best ideas. Let's do a Zoom meeting or a Skype meeting
I'm
video.
game. I will rock a bow tie, and I will be there.
Oh, man.
We need to launch this darn merch store. We're very
wow.
close. So I
That
could rock a
kick
PBE shirt.
was not even close.
If you do ties, I'm game. I've been thinking about doing a merch store.
Hmm.
I just don't know. I think I want to talk to you more in depth about that
For sure.
because
I'm
I want
gonna
to pick
book
your
you, don't
brain
worry.
on it.
Arguably the most accessible commission in Sim League history. Put that on my resume.
I mean,
Nah,
I'm pretty sure you
heard me.
could put running a league on your resume. You just gotta win. Right?
No, I got told not to by
Would you-
my league management.
You could put like
I
put,
wouldn't
like,
say it's
managed-
like I wouldn't say it like sort of like running the PB, but what I would say is something like managed a group of X number of people on a daily basis.
you could say like organized, long-lasting. What would you call it? Like, not a hobby.
Sports community.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. Organized a long-standing sports community of X members for X amount of time. You could put that. I mean, that's good. Twisters make it. No,
And this one's
it's
good.
orange in. Dude, what is up with this kicker today?
He's a rookie kicker.
This
That's
is a
true,
blowout.
but you do not see going
TLK, you heard me being kind of sad earlier. I got tagged in a thread. Jurosu did a big write-up, ISFL versus PBE. SLM had her pick like different categories for like kind of weighing them against each other in different categories, and the commish was one of them, and she
Oh.
she gave this long spiel, and she picked
She
picked
picked
Bex.
Baller Storm. Totally get it. I mean, look, without Baller Storm, none of this stuff happens.
No, she picked Bex. She said it was a really hard decision, but made me kind of sad. What up, Max?
Hello, Max.
That makes me sad too. Honest.
Blue 33.
No, I mean Bex is amazing. So
Bex
I
is
can't.
Yeah,
amazing.
that's true.
But I'll be honest, I prefer you.
You're only saying that because I'm here.
No, no, I'm not.
You're definitely saying Bex was here. It was. You'd be like, oh, Bex, you're awesome. You're way better than hummus.
No.
Blue 19.
Does anyone want a pretzel as Max brings up the
No, I want some
Twisters?
Subway. I think they're still open.
Oh, nice. And the
Oh,
Twisters
no.
are going to get the pick. This is a night for the Lions to absolutely forget.
Tough. Do you two know my ISFL story
No, but I want to hear it.
of why
This
I'm
is a
not in
blowout.
that league? So I joined last summer while I was in the middle of my summer job, and I made a rookie and got drafted actually pretty high for a rookie because I was a defensive end. And the day after I got drafted, I had a random panic attack about the league and blocked everyone and quit every server.
Oi.
What?
And I still don't really know why. I just like freaked out because of the workload or something.
Point tasks, they get to you.
Yeah. And now I like to imagine
Yeah,
that there was
okay.
some minors GM that was like, what the fuck happened to that guy?
If only there was a league that decided to build things on not having point tasks.
Yeah, no. I mean, I eventually actually I really didn't want to join PvE because I was like, I want to do one more sim league, and I was looking at ISFL and PvE. I was like, oh, I'll be shunned in ISFL. And I'm like, okay, I don't love baseball, but we'll check PvE out. And now it's like one of my favorite things to do. So there's the Dominic Sim League experience. Wow, what
So
a catch by
Cordle,
X.
huge catch.
Beautiful catch.
And Adam Spencer brings up Raul Julia's final film in a paraphrase of, "For you, it was the greatest defensive game of your life. For us, it was Tuesday." That is
One-
amazing.
One category that made me happy that Juosu gave to PBE was the main server being better. I take that. I know TLK is similar to me, but main server to me is like that's my domain. Oh,
Yeah.
what a catch!
Freaked
100%.
out
And, like-
about the workload and then started fucking.
I'll have to look at that write-up. I'm very curious
that
about
was
it.
a year later. And I
Ouch.
was not meant to start it, but Zelly disappears. So nice pick by Johnson.
Black 41. Set hike.
Twisties winning this one dominantly.
Absolute dominance from the Twisters.
Yep.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready.
Fun night.
It was absolutely a fun night.
Yeah, fun night. Great to
It
have fun.
was. Thank you.
Thomas,
First
thank
time
you so
ever
much for
in the
joining our booth.
SCFSL booth.
And now you're
Yeah,
going to
this-
get pinged 3 times a week, wondering if you want to join.
Wow, it's an honor and a privilege. We had a lot of legends in the chat tonight. Had legends in the booth as well. A lot of old friends, a lot of new friends. So yeah, it was fun. I'm grateful. I'm taking a break from war room activities. So
We're glad to have you.
been a stressful off season in Sarasota.
I'm sure every off-season is always stressful in every league.
Oh
The
yeah, and in the
off-season's-
league I run too.
Yeah. Off-season's always the most stressful of any sim league, I will say. Outside of the postseason.
Yeah, especially when you're in win now mode and you're probably 2 or 3 seasons from retiring.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, buddy.
you know it was a good write-up? Because Dermot got mad and wrote a 30-page rebuttal. Oh, I'm going to have to see this page. Someone send it to me.
Oh.
But we'll see you
yeah,
all on Friday for the stream.
I have to. Let me post it. Let me post it.
Yeah.
I have it right here.
I'm gonna end the
I'm
stream.
posting it
now.
in. Okay.